Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. My name's Echo Fang Great Wolf. So let me explain. Sick and tired, fight for yourself. And I forgot what the hell the first song is. It'll be in the title. Anyway, so I'm in a good place. I'm okay. Let that be the first things I said. I am not having suicidal thoughts. I am going to see The Flash tomorrow. So that should tell you guys that I'm in fairly good shape, even though somebody sees my lights and they're totally going to ruin this video. Which is great. But I'm going to keep going. Anyway, I want you to understand, I am good. I am great. My video is right, but I'm where I need to be. So that being said, I will probably make more videos tonight after I get out of the shower, because I haven't decided if I'm going to play Mass Effect. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to, I'm going to save that for tomorrow. In fact, that's what I need to do. Because if I don't save it for tomorrow, then I won't have something to do. Anyway, I was going to start typing in my Sundown Town book. So I'm one chapter in, and it's going to be it's probably going to be the best thing I ever wrote. It would be great if Page Publishing would hurry up and publish American Kona Reach so that I can get this published. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to initially have to transfer it to a flash drive because I think my laptop is running out of space. So I want to do that, and if I can get somebody to teach me how to put everything into a folder so I can have more space, and I can put everything into all my stuff for school and make one big folder and put everything in that folder, it might give me more space. Anyway, the songs, fight for yourself. The fact of the matter is that most people will fight for anybody on this planet, but they won't fight for themselves. You call those people heroes. You call those people decent. You call those people nice. And the fact of the matter is that person will struggle with finding one good thing about themselves. And I can say that honestly and truthfully because I don't know anything good about me outside of Kung Fu. I honestly don't know if I'm a good person. I'm an honest person, which is why I don't know if you can be a good person and an honest person at the same time. And I would never call myself a good person. I don't know anything good about me. I draw okay. I'm honest to a fault. I lose a lot of friends through honesty. I lose a lot of followers through honesty because, as I told you guys, I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't give a fuck if you support him, but I'm not a Trump supporter. You know, the man is a straight racist. You don't have to agree with it. But most people who don't believe that Trump is a racist is because they're in the same race as Trump. And I mean that with the utmost respect. But it is true. But that's a hardcore truth that most people don't want to see or don't give a shit or don't want to accept. Watch enough TikToks, you'll figure it out. But more than likely, no one is going to fight for you but you. So get off your ass and fight for yourself. Nobody else is going to fight for you. Nobody. I don't give a damn what they tell you. No one else is going to fight for you. Nobody. Now, the other song, Sick and Tired. If you've been with me for as long as you've been with me, for the 283 of you who are here, for the new people and the old people, if you've been with me long enough, then you know why I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of not being able to be a working actor. I'm sick and tired of every time I turn around, I have to deal with one of my siblings' lack of responsibility because certain people won't tell them to grow the fuck up and they refuse to grow up, and it's easier for them to just dump the responsibility on me instead of taking the responsibility. If I die tomorrow, only 283 people here are going to remember my name. 996 people are going to remember me on Instagram. 2,000 and some change is going to remember me from TikTok. And 3,000 and some change might remember me from Facebook. About 150 might remember me from Kick. 150 might remember me from MySpace. But other than that, no one that's biologically connected to me will really give a fuck. No. My 4 sisters, my 4 younger sisters, maybe 2 of them might give a fuck. My older sister will probably give a fuck. My 3 younger brothers, I know 2 will give a fuck. Not so sure about the youngest one, but I know for sure that two will give a fuck because we were taken from each other as kids. We weren't able to grow as kids together. You know, and I don't get to speak to them now, but both of my younger brothers, well, hell, all three of my younger brothers all have children. I never got the grace to have children because of lack of responsibility on this side of my family. And it continues to happen, and for some reason, people don't want to take accountability and people don't want to take responsibility. So, like I said, I don't know if they would give a fuck. But I've also straight told everybody they're not fucking invited. Period. You're just not fucking invited to my funeral. You don't give a fuck about me while I'm alive. There's no need for you to come there while I'm dead so you can talk all kinds of lies. So therefore, you have to fight for yourself. Alright? I'm also sick and tired, which when I was explaining that, sorry, jump back to song. But you have to do that. So, sick and tired is explained. Fight for yourself is explained. What the fuck was the first song? I honestly do not remember the first song. And that's baffling. What the fuck was the first song? Damn. Unloved, Unwanted. Or Unwanted, Unloved. Okay. So that kind of, everything I just said kind of explained all three of them at the same time. Because, no one's going to fight for you, especially family, which makes you feel unloved and unwanted. And there's not a day that goes by. I deal with it. I'm still dealing with it. I'm going to deal with it until the day I die. That I don't really feel loved or wanted by people that's in my family. Well, and sorry about the background noise. The that's a fact that I gotta live with, and I had to accept it because if I don't, it's gonna drive me fucking crazy. And I'm not the only one. I'm sure there's other families just as bad as mine that has at least one person in there that they wish didn't exist. And in my family, I often feel that I am that person. So when I make it, there will be excommunication with certain members of my family. And when I make it, I'm not getting into this business to get super rich. I just want to be happy. And if wealth comes with it, that's fucking great. And if I can help out my family, that would be fucking great. The ones that helped me. Starting with my non-biological family first, because they're the only ones who actually support me and actually give a fuck. So, you gotta make it, and then we'll work from there. And no, there's no particular order. There won't be a first come, first serve. There'll be, let me figure it out. And then, if I can get them all at the same time, we'll do that. But until then, welcome to Comfort Havoc number 2. So, now that I've explained all that, and now that you all know I'm in a good place, I'm going to end this video, and you should probably be watching them by now. Now, before I end the video, I should probably apologize for all 3 of those songs. I think the last ones don't really hit the mark, and I think, like, Fighting for Yourself doesn't really hit the mark. Unloved, Unwanted might be the only success out of the 3 of these things. So, push them to Spotify, see if they'll give me a job. I'll gladly take a job as a songwriter. But I can't sing worth shit. Make sure they know I can't sing, but I can sing lyrics, and then you can get somebody who actually can sing to sing my lyrics and cut me a check. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. Be seeing you. There'll probably be more videos tonight when I get ready to go to bed or whatever. Because I'm debating on if I'm going to do Spider-Man for TikTok. Or if we're going to do Spider-Man for y'all too. We'll figure it all out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Echo Fan Grey Wolf. Be seeing you.